Hey y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the General Collective Weekend Vibe reading. It is February 12th as I am recording this. We currently have Sun in Aquarius and the Moon just moved into Capricorn. It's at still about 0 degrees, so it just entered Capricorn. Also this week we had Venus move into Pisces. So it's there with Mercury, Saturn. Well, Saturn is at late degrees. That's about to move into Aries. But we also have the North Node in Pisces as well. I'm going to be starting out with my charms. I was guided to use the Spellcasting Oracle, and then I just have the Radiant Wise tarot deck for this reading. As I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid, and the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. And like I always say and stress, know your energy and know your story. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna jump right on in. Before I started recording, as I was getting ready, I heard Erykah Badu in the song where she says, "Sisters, how y'all feeling?" And then she says, "Brothers, y'all all right?" And I was like, I know that's Erykah Badu, but what song is that? And it's the song Tyrone. So I don't know if somebody need to call Tyrone or they're in that situation or whatever the case may be. But then I heard, but you can't use my phone. So I don't know, like, it's not funny, but it's the way that it just came through, for me to, catch the message. And I was like, why would, that come out? I was like, we don't even have, I knew Erykah Badu was a Pisces, but I'm like, what is going on? And I just looked and realized that, Venus moved into Pisces. So that may resonate for some of you. That song may, be an important song for you, or, you may just need to listen to it. It could be, relating to a situation or circumstance you're finding yourself in right now. Or it could be for somebody you're connected to. Like I said, I just, interpret the messages how they come to me. But with that being said, we're going to jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. I want to say the new moon. We will have the new moon Aquarius, but it's not, let me see. Because I believe it's on the 17th. So it won't move into Aquarius. I believe we'll have the moon in Capricorn throughout the whole weekend. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be on the 17th. So yeah, it's the 17th at 7:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what, Tuesday? Oh, it's lining up with the Lunar New Year, and Chinese astrology, but there'll be a separate reading for that. So let's jump right on in. For those of you that don't know how I pull the charms, if you're new here, I do pull the charms with my eyes closed, so I don't see what they are until I pull them out. But yeah, let's see what's going on for the collective as it pertains to the energy surrounding this weekend. I mean, we all know Valentine's Day is Saturday. If you celebrate it, enjoy. If not, and still enjoy. I don't, so that's just, it's just gonna be a regular day for me. But let's see what's going on, Spirit. What's going on for the collective? Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Get one more. Ooh, what is this? And 4. I don't know what this is. It feels weird. It almost feels like a bug. Let's see. Oh. So we have a cat. A white cat, I guess you would call it. I don't know what this would be considered. And then we have our a blue star. I don't think I've ever had this one come out. I know it's a certain type of star. Then we have another star. Ooh, blue and white could be significant. And then, ooh. Oh, I like this. We have a seashell. Or like I guess you would say it's an oyster with the pearl inside of it. I like this just made me feel like I don't know, the best word I could use to describe it is like it made me feel special, like huh. This cat is reminding me from the cat in Alice in Wonderland. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what kind of star this is. A hexagram. Oh, okay. And I was gonna say the Star of David. That's like I just heard that, but I wasn't sure. But it's blue. But this cat here, what kind of cat was that? Was it what was his name? The Cheshire cat? Cause that's what it's making me feel like. Even though I don't know what kind of it is, but that's the like it's just the animation behind it. Because it feels like kind of okay. They're basically just saying my guys are just saying like it's representing Venus and Pisces, the feminine energy, but also like because I'm getting like a mystical, otherworldly type of vibe from it. If you're a feminine energy, you could just be Okay, because they're saying pure. You could be just naturally like that, um, within your own energy. Okay, because it says the Cheshire Cat is a fictional character from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, known for its broad grin and ability to disappear, leaving only its smile behind. All right, love you too. Oh, I'm sorry about that. The phrase grinning like a Cheshire cat refers to someone who is smiling broadly, often in a mischievous or enigmatic way. Yeah, like I feel like for some of you your smile could be important. And now they're playing that song, I love your smile. Who is that? Who sings that song? I can't think of it. It doesn't feel negative. It just feels like for some the way that you smile, your smile it can almost like, and you know this happens to me a lot where people often ask me like, yo, what you smiling about? Or like you could be someone that is just very like I don't know, like happy on the inside, so it comes out that way, but it can leave people a little puzzled, like what you smiling at, like because it can almost come off like the Cheshire cat, like a little. And I'm not even saying that it's in a mischievous way, but it feels just very mysterious more than anything, with the way I'm feeling this energy. But I still, like they're saying, it's pure, it's like just your natural energy. But I used to get people that, and people still ask me, what you smiling about? Like if they just catch me, just off, like, or a lot of people have asked me like before, like, what you got to smile about? Like, but what don't you have to smile about? I'm smiling because like at the end of the day, I got life, I got breath in my body. That's enough. It don't have to be for a reason. And all I feel off of this blue star is like I really feel protection. Like it almost feels like a shield almost. I almost feel like you would be at the center of it if that's the case. Where like you're at least even energetically and or physically, where like you're being like protected, or not, nothing can get in, nothing can get out. And then this white star just makes me feel like you're seen. That's what I just heard. You're seen. So it's almost like I feel like people could be observing you in this energy, and they could almost, for some people, they may see, or they could either see your aura, which your aura could be emitting blue light, but also they can like they see you, because again I'm being drawn to the white, that pure energy. And with the seashell, that is even giving me like the energy of being open and, you know, how can I say this? Like, it all feels very feminine. Hmm. Look, and I said a sea, and then I just looked up. It says a seashell with a pearl often symbolizes feminine energy, wisdom, and protection from negative energy. The combination represents the beauty and strength that can rise from overcoming challenges, reflecting themes of purity and personal growth. I can't make this shit up. I just like to look stuff up because, like, a lot of stuff comes to me in the moment. Like, I just intuit it, but I like to make sense of it as well. Um, yeah, like it's making me like want to dance. Like, and I know like Venus is exalted in Pisces. So that's kind of looked at as like the second home for, you know, Pisces. Like it likes to be there. It enjoys being there. So you may have a Venus in Pisces. If you do, this would be your Venus return. Or, you know, this Venus transit could be very important for you. Um, so, you know, just look to see where you have Venus in your houses. But I like this. It almost makes me feel like I'm almost getting like mermaid energy a little bit. But it's making me feel like with Pisces being a Mercury and the North Node. Like we know the North Node is, you know, where you're going, the South Node is where you've been. Mercury deals with, you know, it's mental energy. So it's thinking, communicating, and analyzing. And then Venus, it, you know, represents the feminine energy. Um, but I also feel like, I don't know, like it feels like something is coming towards you. Like that's like, I don't know why I feel that. It could be Mars, because Mars is still in Aquarius. Like I feel it, you know, coming up. um, and we got what? Today's the 12th, so what do we have? 6 more days until the sun is in Pisces. I don't know, but watch your Venus. See where Venus is at, and also, you know, check to see where your Pisces is at. Because I feel like that may be significant. Um, Along with communication as well, whether you're the one giving it or receiving it. You know, I guess we'll find out, but I do feel that communication energy as well. So let's see what's going on as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. But who sings that song? I Love Your Smile. I think it's Shanice. It's an old song. They're saying a bright white. Bright white. So it's definitely your smile. Could have nice teeth. Like, I don't know why that the focus is there for someone, whether it's you in regards to someone else or someone else in regards to you. They like your smile, your teeth. The word I'm hearing right now is complimentary. And your eyes. Something with the eyes as well. Yeah, like you could have eyes that are like naturally alluring. So let's see what's going on. Let's get one more. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have career. So for some of you, this could be at work. It doesn't have to be, but it could just be, you know, whatever it is that you do. I almost just feel like this is coming through as because we have the moon in Capricorn. So that's dealing with, you know, your work, your stability, just earth-like energy. Under that, we have empowerment, which is like the sun card in this deck. But I feel like, especially like that energy of, you know, you being seen, you being, for some of you, you could be being recognized at work. Or they just said it's coming. So something is coming. But it's like, even if it has nothing to do with work, whatever you do, it's almost like you're doing it because or for your family. You know, like your home. And for some of you, your home and work-life balance could be like balancing out in a good way, where you're able to show up at both work and, you know, for your family for some of you. And it could be with finding, like, it could be something different for you. You know, getting, like, it almost feels like getting used to a new normal. Because maybe you spent a lot of time at work and you know, could have felt like you haven't spent enough time with your family. Or, you know, whatever it is that you do at work, or whatever it is that you do, it could be allotting you more time to spend with your family. And it feels good. Like, that's what I'm feeling off of this finding card. And you want to, like, keep it, you know, sacred, protect it. This is the Empress feminine energy in this deck. I also feel like you're being seen as this, like someone that already has a nice work-life balance. You're able to handle it very well. And like I said, for some of you, I feel like an energy may be coming towards you. This is like almost like their energy, this finding energy, like it brings, like, it makes them, like, it feels comfortable. It feels like home. It makes them feel good, you know, being around you. That they see you as this Empress. For some of you, there's an energy here that sees you as someone like they want to protect and invest in and shower with like everything. That's what it feels like. But then we have new beginnings, and then we have the trust card. Yeah. Look, I can't make this shit up. We have beauty and we have home. So the beauty card is, it's Venus energy, but almost like I see the beauty card of it as in like a physical way, more physical than this protection card. And like I said, somebody loves it. They love you. Like that's what it makes me want to say. Like there's a sense of trust that this person even has with you. This could be like someone that's wanting to take a chance with this new beginnings and, you know, come towards you in a way where, it's like they know they can trust you, they see you can trust you. And it's almost like with this beauty card, like the way I'm seeing it is like, yeah, because you trust yourself. So that's like that's the type of person that you would want to, invest and put your trust in. Somebody that trusts themselves. Imagine putting, or investing any time, energy, or effort into someone who doesn't trust themselves. You don't know what's gonna happen. But whoever is, if you're being looked at and like that in this energy, they like. I'm hearing J. Cole and Trey Songz can't get enough. And he says, I can't get enough of what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. I tried to let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop. I need that. Yeah, like, who this is, y'all? Who is this? And even like they're telling me to go back to the beauty card because it's like, yeah, like because I heard like, and you do it by yourself because you see you clearly. So it's like I don't, I'm not saying like you don't need nobody, but it's almost like, yeah, I got me. They just say I do the funding. My guys are funny. But some of you, like you do the providing for you, like as we all should, whether you're male or female. Doesn't matter. You should always be providing for yourself. Um Compassion. We have the compassion card coming out. Bottom of the deck we have blessings. And it's like, what is the name of that song? Is it Do Not Disturb by, yeah, because it's almost like, yeah, the energy that you're in is Do Not Disturb by Drake. And then that Drake says, he says more blessings because I'm generous. And there was a reading that we did a while back. And it says, I think I titled it, your Do Not Disturb energy is felt or something like that. What did I title it? But it's bringing that energy back around. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Why can't I find it? I don't know. I did it a while ago. here it is. It says your do not disturb energy is being seen as mindful and an empowering act of self-respect. Yeah, I feel that here. Huh, let's get another one. Can I get another one for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend? Yeah, it's like you put your heart in what you do with the career card coming out here. Whatever it is that you do, whether it's at work or just in regards to what you do. And that with prosperity as the bottom, like there's rewards for that. That's what it makes me feel like. Can I get another one, please, Spirit, for the collective? Can I get another one, please? Yeah, like I said, whatever it is that you do, how you do it, whatever it is that you do with the talent card, it's like it's almost like the energy of, like, you know how they say, like, wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're just doing what, you know, feels right to you. And it's almost like making people want to come forward. Because in a way, like with the travel card, that's like the Six of Swords, it makes people, you know, look at themselves with the truth. Like, this almost makes me feel like if this is like how you're being viewed by other people, they've been projecting upon you. But it's almost like for some of them, you're showing them how to move forward. Because then we have the transformation card. Yep. And then we're back at prosperity. For some of you, this could be someone that is wanting to, you know, come back around and or possibly reconcile with you, with reconciliation and lighten your load in whatever way. But, you know, that's, if that applies to you, that's how your story goes. I want to get one more. Can I get one more? Whoa, too many. Can I get one more for the collective? Yeah, see, it's whatever you're doing or whatever you do, however you're doing it, it's, and you know, you're being looked at as like some type of inspiration for others to, you know, exactly like this card says, lighten your load, lighten their load. Stop carrying on or holding on to things that are just, you know, ultimately weighing them down. Because I feel like if you're resonating as this feminine energy, you're being seen as very free. Almost very fluid-like, which takes us back to the Venus and Pisces energy. Yeah, because, you know, then we have forgiveness and clarity. Yeah, I almost feel like you just being in this energy, you may be inspiring people to, like, or, you know, people or a person to, like, come clean. I feel like the energy of someone wanted, like, possibly seeking forgiveness. Because it's almost like they're having like a moment of clarity with this clarity card, which is like the Ace of Swords. So let's see what's coming out. What's going on, Spirit? As it pertains to this energy and spread, I want messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection through me as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. Can we get one more? Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles, which could be looked at as like a fresh start, a clean slate, some type of tangible or physical, blessing or gift, or even an opportunity being presented. Then we have a masculine fire energy, the King of Wands. With the Hangman. The Four of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's a masculine energy here. Ooh. Maybe being presented with an opportunity. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's like they can almost touch it. They can see it for sure. Even if this, whatever's behind this Ace of Pentacles, I don't know. Well, whatever it is, they can see it. But it's almost like with the Hangman and the Four of Wands, this person could be caught up on like how can I say this? How they're going to build it, whatever it is. Because it feels like something, yeah, there may be an opportunity, but it's like, how do I make something out of it? How do I, because it almost feels like this Four of Wands is what wants to be created. But they have to take some type of action, because right now, between this King of Wands and the Hangman, they're not taking any action. They literally would have to get up and take this opportunity. And stop almost waiting for a perspective change, or, trying to do overanalyze the situation with the Seven of Pentacles, because their intuition is just telling them to move forward. Take your time, don't rush into it, but you need to at least accept it and start planning. For some of them, they that's what their intuition is telling them to do, is to start planning. How do you want it to be? How do you want to create it? Whatever it is, because the Four of Wands is an energy of a happy home. But I can almost feel like there's a hesitancy on taking this opportunity for whatever reason. So let's see what comes out. But something is very secure, whether that's you as a feminine energy, something is secure. And whether that's you within yourself. But can I get one? Tell me why this compassion and this cat is here for the collective. Compassion and the cat. Why is that here? So we have the Five of Swords, coming out in the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can represent the past. This almost makes me feel like if you're being viewed as this feminine energy, this Five of Swords is like the energy of someone that tried, like, could have even taken like your kindness for weakness. They could have even tried to like dominate you in a mental way. Can I get one more to go with this compassion and this cat? The compassion and this cat. Because a part of me almost wants to turn it upside down. Because I feel like whoever this was, that was, and it could be you, like you could have done this to someone or them you, but it almost feels like they were trying to like defeat you in a mental way and almost got defeated. Like, I don't even want to say almost, they did. That's probably why I want to flip it in reverse. Yeah. We have the Empress coming out. So yeah, this is you. This was someone that tried to like mentally dominate an Empress or like try to play mind games. But yep, what did I say? Dominated them with the Chariot at the bottom. Like, we not playing them games with the Chariot and the Two of Swords. Can I get one for this career and this blue star? Yeah. So we have the Ten of Cups coming out. And that just makes me feel like for some of you, like I said, whatever you do or whatever it is that you're doing, it's almost like spirit is like, I don't even want to say it like that. It's almost as if you're co-creating with spirit and creating this, or you did already. So there's divine protection around it. And it's like in doing so and co-creating with spirit, like all obstacles were removed or are being removed with the Chariot, and like you've overcome the obstacles of this Ten of Wands, which is the light in your load, and this Five of Pentacles, which is like that energy of, lack, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, or emotionally. Can I get one more to go with this? That Hangman just keeps wanting to come out. Can I get one more to go with this career and this blue star? Because I almost feel like you have energies like perplexed in a way. Yeah. We have the Death card coming out, which speaks to change and transformation. It can also like speak of endings. And if so, like I feel like for some of you, like the 10 always leads to the Ace. I feel like there's some type of renewal happening for you in regards to, it could be your physical job or in whatever it is that you do, but it feels like it's being like renewed. So for some of you, you could like be renewing a contract, whatever you're doing. Like I feel like more is coming, and for some of you, you just don't know. Yeah. Like it's almost like you don't know what it is yet with the with the Nine of Wands and the Star, but it's just like, you're just gonna continue to do and be you as the Star energy. And someone is watching this masculine energy. They are like on it, watching you. It's almost like for some of them, like they could have even seen like a change within you. Can I get one more for this death card? Why is this here? The death card. Your position could be changing at work. Can I get one more for the death card? Why is the death card here? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom. This is almost giving me like the energy of like, you know how they say, stay down till you come up. Whatever it is that you do, or, you know, whether it's in regards to a physical job or just whatever it is that you do, it's almost like you didn't rush it. You weren't like, you didn't chase anything. It's almost like you were able to like say no with the Four of Cups, or reject like what wasn't for you. Where there could be like on the other side of this, if this is how you're being viewed, there could be someone who, you know, wasn't able to do that. They weren't able to, you know, not be impulsive, not, you know, see something through, not miss, you know, or be stuck on, or in like their own way emotionally with the Four of Cups here. Because I feel like this, if that's the case, whoever this is, they could feel like they missed an opportunity at this Ten of Cups with you, because from the 4 to the 10 was that Six of Cups. They could have made a rush judgment or just did something very impulsive. They could have, you know, ended the connection with you impulsively. But like, it's almost like now they want to come back. Can I get one for the talent and this white star? Yeah. We have the Four of Cups coming out, which could be a card of boredom and discontent, but I don't even feel like that's you. I feel like that's, you know, whoever this energy is, and they missed an opportunity to move forward with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So it's like, well, you don't want to do it. That ain't gonna stop me from doing me. Or you don't want to, you know, be in this energy. Bye. Like, can I get one for talent and this white ooh. See, look, that fell on my lap. I'm gonna put it back, but confirmation for somebody. Can I get one to go with this Four of Cups? Why the Four of Cups? Why the Four of Cups? Yep, the Three of Pentacles. Now this is, you know, like teamwork, collaboration, one, you know, working together. Like I said, for some of you, you know, it's like I could do this by myself. Like, I don't, you know, not to say that you don't need no help, but it's almost like, and whatever it is that you do, like, I'm not saying it in that way. I'm just saying that, like, you know how like some people feel like, you know, like one monkey don't stop no show. That's how I'll say it. Like, and it's almost like the energy of somebody is realizing that, like, they didn't stop nothing. They just kind of like X themselves out with the Two of Swords. Can I get one more? Oh. Why this Three of Pentacles with the Four of Cups? Yeah. So for some of you, you started working and aligning with, people that, would do you good with the Nine of Cups. You moved in a way that, kept you, happy within yourself emotionally. And then we have the Hangman and the Two of Cups. Now it's funny that we had the Six of Cups that, tried to flip out or whatever the case may be, but between the 4 and the 6 is this 2. And now it's like you got somebody wondering, like, almost like they let the connection go. Because now we're back at the Six of Cups between the 2 and the 8. And whoever decided to walk away, it's like someone is questioning a connection that they decided to walk away from. That was on you. Can I get one for lighten your load and this oyster with the pearl? So we have the Two of Wands, which is a, decision. It could be looked at as like a crossroads. I don't feel like that's you. And like I always say, for me, the decision is already made at the Two of Wands. You just haven't taken any action yet, and we've seen that. With the Hangman and that, the King of Wands, this masculine energy hasn't taken any action. But they're at a crossroads between walking away and dropping this load, this burden, whatever it is that they're still holding on to, or moving forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Sun, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. And like I said, this masculine energy, they can see it. That Ace of Pentacles, and how can I say this, includes this 10 of Pentacles. So they can see what it is that they want, what they want to build, what they want to create. It's all about like how to go about putting it together, executing it with the 8 of Pentacles. Can I get one more to go with this? Because I'm hearing who is it? Who is that song? I Choose You. And who is that? Outkast and Pimp C and all them. But it's almost like this energy knows in choosing you, they have to get rid of this, whatever they're carrying. Can I get one to go with this Two of Wands? The Two of Wands. Yeah, listen, I can't make this shit up. I can't. They need to drop something. The 10 of Wands. And it could be like within their own feminine energies. Like their own, like it could be insecurity with this Queen of Pentacles. It could be a physical Queen of Pentacles. Like no matter who or what it is, I don't know. But it feels more so like and like almost like a sense of entitlement. I've been picking that up lately, and I don't know like where it's coming from or who has that that sense of entitlement or what it is. But for whoever or whatever this is, it carries the Queen of Pentacles energy behind it. And it could be somebody that's controlling. It could be, like a feminine figure or energy. Like pulling the strings for this masculine. Or trying to. I don't know. What's the Ten of Wands? It's the Ten of Wands, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice. It's the past. So that Queen of Pentacles energy could be like someone from their past, or like the archetype of a certain type of feminine energy with the Six of Cups coming out. But that's what this burden is, and it's wanting to be freed. Yeah, with the Tower. Somebody wants me to clarify this Five of Swords, so I'll do that. Give me one more for this Ten of Wands. This person let their past hold them back in some kind of way. We have the Hermit. That's showing them this. And then we have the Five of Cups, which came out reverse, and how to basically like get over, like, I don't want to say get over it, but like stop crying over spilled milk. It's time to, you know, clean it up. Yeah, look. That Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Give me one for this Five of Swords. They let something or someone skew, like, messed up their perception of, you know, or perspective of feminine energies. Like they cemented a type of feminine archetype within this masculine that they, like, I don't know if they expected all females to be this way, or not females, but just feminine energies, because it could be a man. So let me correct that. The feminine energy, they just, you know, were told that it was only this way, or this is like, I don't know, because that's just crazy to me. The Five of Swords, please. I still want to pull it out reverse. Yeah. Like, or at least I want to put it in the reverse, because that's how I feel it. But it's almost like, yeah, if this was someone who tried to, you know, or that did take your kindness for weakness, it's almost like, how can I say this? It's almost like they were very reactionary to that happening. They could have tried to, like, you know, come at you in a way that, like, to throw you off, but it's almost like, there was no way to do that, because it's almost like they seen it, and as a Queen of Cups, they felt it too. So it's like, where's the words for this, Spirit? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, like I said, they listened to somebody. Somebody told, like, I don't know. They made a rush to judgment. That's what it is. Due to a Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? It's like you were judged based off of, like, someone that you don't even know. We have the Eight of Swords coming out for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like someone that is, like, it's the feminine archetype of a queen. Like, because I almost want to flip this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that, you know, they don't know themselves. They were used to dealing with females that, or I don't want to keep saying females, feminine energies that could have been very insecure, unsure of themselves, didn't know themselves. So it could have almost played out like a, or they were afraid of women that, or it's coming out this way for a reason, y'all. Like, if you're a man, please, don't take it that way, but it's coming out this way for a reason, because I've never had this problem. But if you're like a female that's secure in themselves, it's like someone wanted to put you in the space where you were questioning yourself, but they weren't able to do that. So when you not reacting, you not, being the insecure or needy or whatever the case may be, it threw them off. They were afraid of that type of energy. Why? I don't know. But give me one for this Eight of Swords. Yeah, see? The Ten of Swords. And it's almost like it's just like a, yeah, like all I could say is just like, but why? Like, they were just, I don't know if they had a fear of things just ending badly. But that would be like they prejudged the situation, or like I said, they either had somebody in their ear, they prejudged the situation, and they let it overtake them. And now they're sitting here like this, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, it's almost like they ruined something that they didn't even have to ruin. With the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. They could have been afraid of what other people was gonna think, or I don't know, like I just can't. I can't. Why the Three of Cups? Why the Three of Cups? The Two of Cups, and then we have the Sun at the bottom. Yeah, it's like this person, like I don't know, like I be. It's not that I even be trying to figure out, but I see it so much, like people afraid of like things being good, like that's what it is. Like whether you're a man or a woman, if you're a woman, like yeah, you could, like, it's possible to find somebody that, that takes care of themselves as a man. Yes, it's possible if you're a man that sees that, like, there's women out here that take care of themselves. That's not looking to you for, like, the basic necessities. Or, like, even vice versa. Like, there's men out here for women, like, everybody is not looking to, like, I don't even know how to say it because it's just so crazy. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, like, especially when it comes down to because they're playing, who is that? Winnie the Pooh's The Bare Necessities. Like, people have all these standards and all of this. I need this. And first of all, if you're not doing any of that for yourself, nobody is obligated to give you nothing. In fact, they shouldn't. But it's almost like guys gravitate to, females like that. And it's almost like the females that are not like that, it's like you get looked at as like something's wrong with you. No. And even vice versa. Like, I'm sure it happens the other way with guys where, like you may encounter a girl that just, is used to dudes providing for her. And if you're a guy that's like, no, you need to have your own and shit, whatever the case may be, like, ew. Like, no, my basic necessities, which for me personally include like getting my hair done, getting my nails done, buying my clothes. All it's not to say that, a person, if you're dealing with someone like that, to be like, okay, here's a nice gesture, here's this for this, but it's not a requirement. Y'all need to, like, I don't know whoever this is, like I don't know. It's just like, it's really dumb to me personally, but it doesn't make no sense. I've told guys before, and they look at me like, well, damn, if you, like, I do my own hair, and if I need my hair done, I'm gonna go get it done. I'm not gonna sit around and call you and be like, oh, can you give me some money to get my hair done? What? We not about this. No, we not doing that. My nail appointment is booked. When I leave, it's already like that's my basic upkeep. That's not your responsibility. But it's almost like, and we see it, and I mean, like, no, to each his own. Like, people could do whatever the fuck they want to do, but at the end of the day, like, if you can't afford it, how you gonna require it from somebody else? Like, let's be real. A dude is not supposed to get your hair done. A dude is not supposed to get your nails done. If you want your hair and nails done, that's something that you need to be providing for yourself. And you need to be living a lifestyle that allows you to do that. If not, you're just going to have to go without. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's like, even on the other side, yeah, you can throw your man some money for a haircut, but he should be able to go and afford his own haircut or whatever it is that he wants. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not, no. That just doesn't, okay, like, sit with me right. And it's almost like, yeah, either somebody was used to dealing with people like that, and it's almost like, and let me say this, yeah, I get it. Like, I get it. What do you, like, what, it's not even that what do you do. There's other things besides physical, monetary things that you can provide a female as a man that will render her speechless, other than like money. Like, come on, that's the lowest thing you can give me. I don't want it. But like I said, that's just me personally. That's just how I see it. Like, no, I got it. I need some time. I need some conversation. I need some, like, it's not even that I, like, not even needing reassurance, but I need you present. Give me that. I don't care about half the shit that, I know a lot of people care about. I'm not, exempt to seeing the shit online. Like, I see it. And, if guys want to be, utilized in that way, it's your prerogative. But I would feel some type of way as a man if that's all a woman seen me for. And flip it how it goes. Like, I don't know what, I know what I look for in a guy, and like I just said, but I don't know how it goes the other way around, because I'm not a man. And I know it, but if I was, like, I'd be like, no, bitch, like, pay your own fucking bills. Go get your own hair done. I'd be a strict nigga. Like, not for nothing. Mm-mm. I don't know, y'all. This is weird, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like, that's what I feel like this energy is. Someone who's either had like a certain perception of feminine energy, or that was just afraid because they couldn't do you how they did, like, or what you wasn't what they was used to. Plain and simple. But in it, it's in dealing with you, it's like exposing the toxicity with the sun and the devil of the connections that they have. Yeah, that shit ain't healthy. It's not healthy. That's why I even say, like, I don't even believe in 50-50. No. Yeah, you want to go 50-50, go do that shit with somebody else, because I'm not. I ain't doing 50-50. And it's a simple reason behind it. And I tell people all the time, like, no, if I'm only giving 50% and you're only giving 50%, we're allowing each other to come half-assed. That's not okay, first of all. That means you got one foot in, one foot out. Nope, we just gonna waste each other's time. So I like to say 100-100, because if you come with both feet in and I got both feet in, we can lean and depend on each other. If at some point, you happen to, go through something, we're not lacking. We went from 200 to 150. We didn't go from 100 to 50. Nah, we still got a whole, like, it's one of us is still whole. Like, I ain't trying to, that's too much of a difference to be trying to make up on. Nah. Especially in a relationship, no. But if you come 100 and 100, you should be with somebody that can still hold it down until you get back up. But shit, if we only giving half and half, and you know, something happens to your half, my half can't cover, the whole, like, people don't be thinking, like, I don't know, it's fucking crazy. Like, that's why, like, I kind of just, I see it, I'm aware, but I don't participate in nothing like that. For all that, I ain't got no problem being by myself until I find somebody that wants to partner. We can relate with anybody all day, but if you want a partner, nah. I need all 10 toes, because you going to get all 10 of mine. So what's the guidance and advice, Spirit? Yeah, we have peace coming out. Going for peace. I'll get this here. So this says, and this is almost making me feel like the justice card a little bit. Even though there's a justice card in here, it just makes me feel like the energy of fairness, of balance, because that's how peace is fostered. So it says the magical guidance. This is a time for quiet, a time for reflection, to be still. The peace you crave requires you to slow down, to stop thinking, and to take time out. Give yourself a chance to be silent in order to hear the loving messages of angels' whispers, to feel the spirit rest upon your head, and to open your heart to appreciate the beauty around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the sanctuary within. Here in this sacred space, you'll find restoration of balance and harmony. Once you've convalesced in tranquility, you'll be able to see with new eyes and achieve a sense of peace in every moment. It says the magical meanings for this card is a peaceable agreement is reached, order is restored, your prayers for peace are being answered, indulge in some me time, and engage in prayer and meditation. And I feel like, not for nothing, like the feminine energy out here, they already do this. So, and I'm not saying that you can't take the guidance or advice, so don't take it that way. But for whoever, I'm just saying how I feel it. And then we have, like, what did I say, y'all? It's like somebody is suspicious of peace. This Nine of Wands, like, they're just like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, why would you be suspicious of shit being technically in order? That doesn't make any sense. Bottom of the deck, we have confidence. Yeah, like, like, just, and then what's at the bottom of here? Like, yeah. Like, whoever's in this energy, they don't trust it. They don't trust, like, calm. It's almost like they need chaos. Whoever's in this energy. But this feminine energy is like, man, yeah, like, this confident card. Well, you question it. This is what I'm creating. Some of you have already created it for yourself, and it has people, like, even wondering how you did it. But I almost feel like this is whatever energy is looking in on you that is, like, questioning what peace is, like questioning, like, or second guessing it. Like, shit is not supposed to be all chaotic, all, like, no, that's not living. That ain't life. It's not supposed to be all peaceful either, but you're supposed to be able to have that. Can I get one more to go with this peace card, Spirit? Yeah, you supposed to just, radiate in that. Come on, this is the feminine energy showing up. Yeah, like, first, like, you attract it. as the feminine. And like I said, there's an energy that could be coming towards you with the Chariot. But it's almost like, if you not coming, if you coming with all that rah-rah and all that extra shit, you might as well stay where you at. Because this could be somebody that you left behind. Hey, like, Spirit is saying, like, boy, yeah, it was right. And it's almost like Spirit knows, it's telling this whoever's in this energy too, like, come correct. Because you're at the Five of Pentacles. You're trying to come out of that. You got to come correct. Muster up the courage. Be real with yourself. And then look, we got the Two of Swords, which is that energy of be real with yourself. And then we have the masculine energy of the King of Wands. Yeah. So, there we have it, y'all. I hope that, it resonated for some of you. And if not, it just wasn't your story. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend and is safe. I thank you all for tuning in with me. And I will see y'all all on the next one. All right? Later.